Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Special spirits with spirits. Barely have any spirits left. We got some champagne here. Happy New Year. I love my old fashioned champagne glasses, and actually, they've done studies about the new tulip glasses that have only been around actually maybe 30 years. And the old school flat ones, and champagne actually tastes better in the flat glasses, and that's because it airs itself a lot better. So, anyways, I've got the investigations deck here, and we're going to use the predictions deck as well. I want to see if we can suss out some headlines in January 2020. All right, and see. I mean, December was like who had that on their bingo card? All the different things that went on in December. So let's see if we can get some predictions going for January. Let's see if the predictions deck is going to give us some clues what we can expect in January, just general, worldwide, global. And then we'll do the investigations deck to see maybe to clarify a little bit. But let's start with the predictions deck. So January 2025, how is this year going to start off? What are some things? And I'm going to take literally face value what the cards have to say, right? So if they say drone attack, well, that happened in December. We did have drones. Sinking ship, we had sinking ships, etc., etc. So let's just take at face value what the cards are trying to tell us and see if we can read some headlines. Let's see if we can read some headlines before they happen. Cards are ready. All right. Oh, look at that. A sinking ship. So we're literally going to have a sinking ship. Darkness, outage. Well, that doesn't surprise me because that does happen a lot in the winter time. Planned outcome. Planned outcome. Moon, no, unclear. So many people. I wonder if there is actually a sinking ship, darkness, outage, planned outcome, moon, and so many people. I wonder if at night, I wonder if a big ship is going to hit a bridge again or, some such thing, and it knocks out the power at night in a big city. See how that one worked? Planned outcome. Planned outcome. Why would they plan darkness outage? Yeah, it's definitely at night because he has a candle going, and the moon here comes out at night. Planned outcome. So many people. So obviously it's a big city, a sinking ship. So something sinks, and maybe perhaps it pollutes something, but something happens that turns off the power for a lot of people. Okay, let's try another one. Farming industry, urgent, act now, betrayed, backstabbed, big news, cyclone damage. Okay, well, this is actually I'm thinking right now, urgent, act now, big news, cyclone damage, farming industry, betrayed and backstabbed. I'm wondering if there's going to be massive tornadoes through the parts that had the hurricane, because they are feeling betrayed and backstabbed, that they aren't getting the help. Big news, urgent, act now, cyclone damage, farming industry. Now, I know there's not a lot of farms through that area, but there are some, right? I think with the cyclone damage, farming industry, I think that there's going to be another big weather incident, especially with tornadoes. I know this is a weird time of year for tornadoes, but actually, I think in my 2025 predictions, I said that we're going to have more tornadoes than normal. I think there's going to be some kind of weird weather event, almost like a winter tornado, over, and with that, when I get this farming industry, I'm getting like rural areas. So rural areas. Another big storm coming. Let's do another one. Consequence, damage done, controlled puppet, the greater good, resigns, leaves office, surveillance record. I think, you know what, we're going to see a big leader go down, and they've got something on them. And, you know, I'm wondering if this is Trudeau. Consequence, the damage is done. The damage is done. And so for the greater good, he's going to step away. I just realized I didn't check to see. Oh, yeah, they are. I think we're going to see a big leader step down. And I think it's Trudeau. I honestly do. I think it's Trudeau. Because I think they'll have something on him. Resigns, leaves office, controlled puppet. I mean, or Macron or somebody, and they'll say it's for the greater good, but the damage is done. And it's because they'll say, like, listen, if you don't resign, we'll just release this. That one was easy. Politicians, government, fire, heat wave, pandemic health crisis, experiment or test, sun, yes, positive, and fire, heat wave. You know what I'm thinking? This is the bird flu. They're going to, politicians are gonna, look at that, politicians, pandemic, positive. Oh, you're testing positive. Fire, heat wave, experiment or test. Yeah, it's something. I think it might be, yeah, the government's going to come in and do lockdowns or some such thing. Definitely. So we're going to see that in January. So what do we got so far? So we got some kind of big outage, something to do with something sinking in the water at a big city at night. And then we have some kind of weird weather incident in a rural area. I'm thinking, and because it's betrayed, backstabbed, I'm thinking it's the Appalachian area. Then we have a leader stepping down, resigning, leaving office. I think it's Trudeau. And then the politicians, this pandemic, health crisis, experimenter test, you're testing positive, fire, heat wave. I can't, unless it's just somewhere where they start where it's hot, right? Or maybe they have to burn all the birds or some sort of thing. Okay, let's do one more. Big city, disaster, wreckage, imprisoned, detained, assistance, help, worldwide, earth. Okay, battle, warship. So something about war is going to go on. Big city, disaster, assistant, imprisoned, detained, worldwide, earth. I wonder if this is Assad's wife. She's in Moscow and she's actually not well and she can't leave. Because of the, and they're there because of the war that's going on or the takeover or the coup or whatever. Big city, disaster, assistant, help, worldwide, earth. You know what this also could be? Imprisoned, detained. This actually could be a bad earthquake and people are trapped and they need assistance and help. You know, we got sunk ship, battle warship. So we have two ships here. We got sinking ship and battle warship. Something I think is going to sink. Yeah, this might be big city, disaster, wreckage, and I'm getting earth, right? So an earthquake. So people will be trapped and they need assistance and help. Huh. Well, that should make for an interesting January. I guess I'll see you back here in February, see how many of them came true. And if this is something that you enjoy and works out, we'll do it every month. So I guess tomorrow's headlines today, as they say. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. Happy New Year. I hope all the best for you and your family. Please take good care. See you online.